Welcome to Dan Gaucher Golf, guys. It's actually snowing outside. I got my winter hat here. Pretty miserable out. We're getting into winter in New England here. That's quite all right. We got our new indoor setup here, so we're gonna keep on all these lessons all winter long. We're gonna keep the videos coming for you. One of the things that I really like to talk about today is the TPI Physical Screening, or Titleist Performance Institute Physical Screening. This is something I'm very passionate about, something I like to do with a lot of my players here, because this is where we really see the biggest benefit for our golfers. When we can get them moving properly, it just makes that golf motion 100 times easier. The big thing that I always get from all my students and that they always ask is to say, well, how can I hit it a little bit further? How can I hit it a little bit further? One of the big screenings that I like to do for that and to see if they can hit it further, it's called a dissociation drill. So all we'll have them do is set up in their golf posture, cross their arms right across their shoulders here, and we'll see if they can dissociate their lower body and their upper body. So if they can move their hips without these shoulders moving, they've got the lower body. If they can move the upper body without the lower body moving, then we're pretty good. We're gonna start being able to see the golf ball fly a little bit further. But 9 times out of 10, this is exactly what I see from a lot of my players, is we'll get them all set up, their hips will move one way, their shoulders will move the opposite, and they'll kind of do one of these, or we'll see both hips and shoulders go in the same motion, and these people think that they're actually dissociating that lower body and upper body, but they lack the core stability that they really need in order to be able to do that. So the next thing that I would do with this player is I bring a chair over to him, and I have him grab the chair with those hands, and we see if they can actually dissociate that lower body and upper body holding onto a chair. This really helps stabilize this upper body to see if they have the motor pattern in order to be able to do it. What it also does though is it takes this core stability, or abs basically, out of the picture. So if they can dissociate with this, hanging onto this chair, and that upper body stays pretty still, we know they can at least do the motion. Now we need to work on a little bit of core stability, glute strength, in order to work on getting this club speed up. Now, the reason that this is so important to the golf swing, especially hitting the golf ball far, if you look at the PGA Tour pros, one of the big reasons why they can hit a golf ball so far is when they bring this club to the top of their swing, and they actually release their hips from the top. If you look at their swings in slow motion, one of the first things they do is actually start to turn their hips towards the target. That dissociation is basically like cracking a whip. I always liken it to a baseball pitcher. If a baseball pitcher had the ball in their hand and they had to hurl it towards home base with just their arm, they wouldn't be a very good pitcher. They wouldn't be striking too many people out. Now, when that pitcher can wind up, they can throw their hips first or release their hips first, then the arm comes afterwards. That's when these pitchers can start hurling a baseball 100 miles an hour towards home plate. Likewise, if we want this club head to move at 100 miles an hour, we need to get really good at controlling this core and getting our hips to release early so that our upper body can just follow and really throw this club at the ball as fast as we can. I'm going to show you what it should look like here. So you can see I did a really good job. I got my hips turning through first, club just kind of lagged behind afterwards. I hit that 7-iron, 175 yards. That's pretty darn good for me, guys. I don't know about you, but keep working on this. Hopefully this tip helps. Hopefully you can bring it to your game. Hopefully it helps you lower your scores. Hopefully it helps you have more fun. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe below, like below, and obviously follow me Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, podcast coming soon. Dan Gaucher Golf. Thanks for watching, guys.